Game number 6. I think this is going to be the last one. This looks really gimmicky. I don't like this. So he's got, like, all the little, like, Pikachu rip-off Pokemon from every generation. That's cute. You know what else is cute? Tyranitar. He's got a nasty plot. Have fun with that. He is sashed. Huh. Interesting. Well, the sandstorm's gonna kill him. That's actually a great way to handle these. I wonder if these are all nasty plot focused sash. That would be interesting. That would be really interesting. Let's go Excadrill. Because they can't touch Excadrill. Oh, he used Charm, really? Well, this is gonna get really annoying really fast. I'm gonna be faster, so let's Earthquake and see how much damage that does. If I can 2-hit KO him, I'm not too worried. Really, this thing has a balloon. This is interesting. Honestly though, none of these things are toxic resist, so I'm just gonna mess them up with Blissey. Super Fang, wow. That's also annoying. Alright. He lowered my special defense. I don't care too much. Let's go into Excadrill again. I'm gonna have to be crafty to handle this because I don't know what he's trying to do. I'm trying to switch a lot and not let him set up too much. I don't want him doing what he wants to do. Wow, he goes for a Toxic on Blissey. Nice. Okay, so, I'm gonna go for another Earthquake. He lowers my special defense. Oh, that was stupid, he has a balloon. I saw that right before he did anything. Alright, I'm just gonna switch again into Tyranitar. I don't think this little thing can do anything to me. Pachirisu. Okay, he used Super Fang again. Don't care. Let's Dragon Dance this turn. He's gonna Toxic me. That's not a big deal. I don't really care. And that's a dead whatever that is. So goodbye. Man, I'm close to 6-0. I can feel it. I bet Trevenant has a good time against these things as well. I'm just saving him. I'm curious if I can beat him with like my Tyranitar and Drillbur mostly. Okay, Superpower is gonna mess this thing up. I wonder... No, it's got a balloon, so it doesn't have a sash. So... Oh, he tried a Sweet Kiss. Well, good thing that missed. Goodbye, Minun. Okay, so our attack's back to normal, our speed is still boosted, our defense is lowered, and we're toxic. I wonder if this guy legitimately beats people like this. Don't know. Let's just Superpower again. I kind of want to Stone Edge. I feel like I'm gonna miss though. No, we hit it, but he, like, charmed us first. He had a Citrus Berry, but this thing obviously doesn't have Harvest, so that's not a big deal. Let's go Excadrill. This thing can't take an Iron Head. He's gonna charm me as well. Ugh, so annoying. This thing is the most annoying out of all of his Pokemon. Wow, he charmed me again. Wow, we still did more than half. Just keep Iron Heading. I don't think he can really take too many of these. He already used his Citrus Berry. Wow, he's just gonna keep using Charm. Well, and it's not gonna work. Good job, Excadrill. Alright, Iron Head again. Yeah, so it looks like the key to beating this team is just switch out constantly. Because, yeah. Let's go. I want to go Trevenant now. I think Trevenant could have a good time against these Pikachus. Wow, I don't know what that was. Probably HP. It must be Ice if he used it against Drillbur, and it's super effective against us. Alright then, let's Confuse Ram. He's gonna use that again. Too bad we have Citrus Berry and Harvest. You're never gonna kill us like that. Alright, Confused Pikachu. And now let's Leech Seed it. I think Trevenant's the answer to this team. Oh, he's gonna Encore. Wow. That was a good play, actually. I'll give you credit. Let's go Blissey again. This thing's Electric Flying. Emolga. Yeah, these things are annoying. Let's throw up a Toxic, though. This guy, I'll give him credit for having a different kind of team. He knocked off my Leftovers. I'm not too worried about that because I don't think he can hit me very hard. And I still have Wish. Oh, he's gonna Encore. Wow, all these things have Encore. Ugh. That's annoying. Honestly, though, if I can just keep switching around and Toxic all these things, he can't do a thing. He's knock off to Excadrill. That only got rid of my Life Orb, so that's not really a big deal. If anything, that kind of helps. I'm gonna Rock Slide. If it hits, he's in serious trouble. And it hits. Oh, he avoided it, of course. Ah, Emolga. There we go. Goodbye, Emolga. That was like 4 times effective. Now he's gonna go Pikachu, and I'm gonna go... He's actually done a surprisingly decent amount of damage to my Pokemon, now that I'm looking at it. Excadrill and Tyranitar are almost dead. Blissey is below half health with no item. Trevenant's half health. I haven't even used Delphox or Dragonite yet, though, so let's go into Delphox. He's going to use HP Ice. Not worried about that. Let's Will-O-Wisp. That'll just make sure this thing dies eventually. Volt Tackle as well. Wow. So he might be a physical attacker. So nice. And we stole his Light Ball. That's funny. Pikachus get their stats doubled when they use Light Balls. So when I used my Magician ability there, when I attacked him, I stole his Light Ball. So now this Pikachu is like half as strong. And he quits. I mean, this Dead End or whatever is at 5%, and the Pikachu is at 38% and burnt without a Light Ball. This was completely over, and I still had all 6 of my Pokemon. So this session was insane. I just went 6-0. 6 games in a row. So I'll show you this team. It's Tyranitar. He's got half speed, half HP, just so he can kind of sweep if I set up a Dragon Dance. And 252 attack, all the way up on attack. He's just a physical attacker. Starts Sandstorm, so that I can get Excadrill here in there. And Excadrill has Life Orb and Sand Rush, so he has his attack and speed boosted when he's in a Sandstorm. And he's got Earthquake, Iron Head, Rock Slide, Focus Blast, just kind of something to hit anything. And he's got full speed and attack investment. Blissey, obviously, just walls. That's what Blisseys do. I have everything invested on defense and special defense. And yeah, I'm sure you've seen his attacks plenty. Toxic Wish protects Seismic Toss. I always like to have a Toxic Wish protector on my team as a wall. That helps me a lot. And he had Leftovers and Natural Cure. And then Dragonite, probably the least utilized thing on my team this session. He's good, I just didn't have to use him much. He's a special attacker with Leftovers. He's also pretty bulky. He's got full HP and full special attack, with Draco Meteor, Fire Blast, Surf, and Ice Beam. And Multiscale is actually good. If he's at full HP, he takes half damage from any attacks used on him. So yeah, that's good as well. And then Trevenant, I love this. This is like my favorite Pokemon to use right now. Harvest, Citrus Berry, Leech Seed, Confuse Ray, Curse, and Substitute. And then I've got half investment on defense and special defense and full on HP. And then Delphox was actually pretty good. I've never used a Delphox before, and I just made my own set here and tried it out, and it seemed to work really well. I used Magician and stole items from everybody, and I left no item on it. And then Psychic, Calm Mind, Flamethrower, Will-O-Wisp. I really liked it. So this set, this team was tons of fun, really good. Went 6-0. So yeah, if you guys want to try it, here are all the stats. So I will see you next time on Pokemon Showdown. I hope you enjoyed this session. I have to say, this is probably my favorite one I've done so far. I will see you next time.